Let's try. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kick it old school. We're gonna kick it old school. And see if we can find ourselves some wins with this instead. I don't think we have a trade wars tomorrow night. I've not pushed on it, so my guess is no trade wars tomorrow night. Let's see what we find here. Ninetales. Shadow Ninetales, you say? Show me Charm. Okay, Charm. Charm we can work with. Charm we can work with. I actually don't think I need to be doing this, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Sourworm. And by work with, I mean we outright win this as it stands. Okay. What's coming in? I like this. So I don't really want to give this thing too much more of a running start. But we did get the shield, so I think what we'll do is we'll just say, like, fine, you got me. Because I can put my Stunfisk in now. And probably, just Earthquake this thing out before it can kill us. Oh, I was a little slow on this swap. That's not good. I was a little slow on this swap. I'd like to return this thing, but I actually don't know if I can do that without burning a shield. I see why you're thinking that, Sourworm. I see why you're thinking it. Oh, that's kind of bad. Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Give me CMP here. Okay, that's good too. I actually think we got CMP too, because either my opponent didn't tap or we got CMP, which is great. CMP is even better. I think they're in Rock Slide range now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at us. Look at us playing a metagame. I probably could just Earthquake them for safety, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. Good night. GG's. Okay. Okay. Open Great League with the old team. Practice makes perfect, right? And we have some practice here. I'm glad that Ninetales wasn't on Powder Snow. If that Ninetales had been on Powder Snow, I think we would have been kind of in deep shit. But it was not. So, Deoxys. Yeah, I don't love that. This is actually probably a swap for us. Into Noctowl, sure. Not great, but hey, Jesse. Oh, yeah, I saw the Ninetales like, boy, I hope that that thing is not on Powder Snow. If that thing were on Powder Snow, we would have, we'd have ourselves some problems. We'd have ourselves some problems, but thankfully, you're on the Charm train, and we could play around a little bit, but okay, our opponent let us get to this return off, which was really good. We'll see, like, if we return here and, okay, and we get a shield, and we CMP'd, right? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is still really awkward for us. Because I have to put, oh, nice undercharge. Our opponent knows how to undercharge. Good for them. Good to them. Oh, that's how it always is, Jesse. Yeah, that's how it always is. Obviously, okay. Sure. This is kind of an interesting conundrum our opponent has presented us with. Because I do kind of need, you know, let's just come back in here. I'm just going to... This is kind of an awkward place to be. I'll shield 1 Psycho Boost. Kind of an awkward place to be, I'm not going to lie. But I think we can take 1 farm and then have a Sludge Bomb ready. This to me feels like they want the Venusaur out of the way. That's really what they want. So I'm guessing their Backbone is another Stunfisk counter, but we'll see kind of how this plays out. Noctowl? Okay. Oh, I was hoping that'd actually be enough. It's not. So that's unfortunate. And then Scrafty, yeah. So I was right. Their Backmon is another Stunfisk counter. So Telegraph to an extent. The problem there is like, what do we do in that scenario, right? Like, we I guess we stay in against Deoxys and then we hope the Venusaur can run, but I don't know, like it would have gotten really awkward. The Noctowls had just enough health left to cause us issues. Basically, it was just like, if this Noctowl had a little bit less health, I think we probably would have been in great shape. But our opponent really did telegraph having another Stunfisk counter, and I don't really know that I had a lot of options there. Swampert. Well, that is a great lead for us. We are okay with that. Preference on putting Stunfisk in here depending on what comes in. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not actually 100% convinced this is a winning matchup. Like, real talk. I don't know that we win this, but obviously I have some interest in preserving the status quo. I also don't necessarily think that we have a good matchup for this as a safe swap, right? But I think as long as we're somewhat disciplined about our fast moves here, we probably have a pretty good chance of winning this fight. I've got a little topsy-turvy there, but I mean, they still might just beat us. And if they do, then we probably can set up some kind of nice... Yeah, see, they're likely to beat us. Yeah, I think we set up a farm down here. Ooh, even better. I wasn't 100% sure if that would kill me, but I like that it didn't. I have a feeling my opponent is going to want... Yeah, they're going to want switch advantage. More than anything, they want switch advantage, so I get it. I get it. Oh, that's a little bulkier than I thought it was going to be. Don't be Dazzling Gleam, please. Energy Ball again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Definitely Swampert now, right? Show me your other Venusaur counter. You gotta have another grass counter, right? Oh, it's a Charizard. Well, gross. We are actually... Our opponent played that really nicely. I'm in bad... Oh, it's Shadow, too. Gross. Although I guess we get a shield out of this, right? Or no, we have the shield. So I think I can force the Swampert to have to do some really ridiculous things here, right? Because it's not gonna be able to it's not gonna be able to mud shot farm me. So it's gonna need to stack stuff. I guess it just needs to stack 2 Hydro Cannons at this point, because it's gonna win CMP, right? Okay, well, it didn't matter. They died to Vine Whips. I was like, I mean, this is real awkward. I'm alive, but... And they just died to Vine Whips. Yeah, you just don't get that much runway to play with Swampert into a grass type. Like, even with Vine Whip, you just don't. Nice, Max, congrats. The old oops, I don't have shields. Yeah. I mean, I wish that I hadn't I was expecting them to try and kill my Venusaur, and then they switched into the Zard, and I was like, oh, that's awkward for me. Double flyer back there is awkward for me. Dragonair. Shadow Nair, you say. It's not a very good matchup for us by any stretch of the imagination, but they do have to respect just taking Frenzy Plants. And there's still a chance we could, like, catch a Body Slam. It's not really likely, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to tank this and get out of here. And then let's see what they... okay, so we baited out the Metacham. That's kind of good. Although the downside here is we're now looking at a scenario where our game plan is 100% Sableye. It's just Sableye has to go off, right? And there's going to be some fast move pressure. There's going to be some things here, so... I'm not shielding anything this thing throws, so... Ideally, we can... Oh, they actually have Dynamic Punch. Well, fuck me, man. That is a surprise. That is a big surprise. I don't want to shield a Dynamic Punch. Alright, they have Ice Punch. That's fine. They're on Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch. Fucking lol. Yeah, they didn't get another one, so... we're looking for team comp now. Right? Dragonair's back. That's fine. I like that they did not show me... Ooh... No, they got the move off. Ah. Balls. Alright, fine. I'm gonna shield it, because it's a Shadow Dragonair. Why were we doing any of this? Opponent, why were we doing any of this? Why are you wasting my time like this? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Literally, all you have to do, when you know my team, all that's left is Sableye and a Venusaur with no health, you just put Bastion and go, I win? The game's over. Don't waste my time like that. We should have safe swapped Sableye. We would have maybe had a chance if we'd done that, but... Say lovey. Say lovey. Lantern. Well, we do like that lead. We do like that. Into Sableye. All right. Well, the downside here... Actually, there's a little bit of an upside here as well. I'm going to win this fight. And I win this fight with a pretty good chunk of health left. In every shield scenario. So. Because I've played this fight a lot. Nah, I mean, I'll play out Basties most of the time. I'm pretty happy to play out Basti, like, I would say most of the time. Because honestly, it's a Pokemon that has plenty of ways to beat it. However, you know, I feel a certain way when my opponent has it in the back and had the clean win and then just didn't do it. We know how this is going to go. And I have plenty of gas here left to deal with the Lantern, right? So... the awkward thing for us here is actually less that and more that, like, There's some scenarios for this Trevenant to actually be pretty potent here in the back. So I got to be kind of careful. One of the big ones is if they actually get to farm me down. Catching a Rock Slide would be really good for them too, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I also don't think they can fully farm me. I think that that's going to run the risk of getting them killed. Oh. If they go for it, it's very greedy. Oh, well, this isn't going to do jack to me. Let's just Earthquake it. Hi. Surf. That's fine. Okay. The problem is that, yeah, they Shadow Ball me, but it don't kill me. It comes close to killing me. It would kill me if you had any damage on me. Oh, they also Seed Bumped me, which is not correct. You dead. GG's. Yeah, I think they were trying to catch a Rock Slide. Red Kill. I think they were trying to catch a Rock Slide. Hey, you know what? We pivoted over to Great League. We found ourselves some wins. Those games played a little more interestingly than, say, the ones did in Evolution Cup as well. So we'll take it. It's not my favorite thing, but hey, we'll take it.